Hello, let me get this in the camera a little better. There we go. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to the Woodland Stamper channel. If you don't know me, I'm Diane. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And I usually come here once a week and I show you some of the products from Stampin' Up. It's a paper crafting company and I love their products. I've been with them for 17 years as an independent demonstrator. So I like to share with you their products and how I use them and how you can use them. So today we're going to use the Forever Blooms stamp set. And we're going to use the main flower out of it. And we're also going to use the Peaceful Moments stamp set, and we're going to use the Happy Birthday stamp out of it. So we're going to get started with that, but before we do, I will have a link to my website below in the information. And we have two catalogs right now to shop from. We have the main catalog that came out in June, and then we have our new mini catalog that came out August 4th. And in here, that's all holiday stamp sets and dies and ribbon and paper and embellishments for fall, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, everything you could want. I just love it. And one of my favorites that I think I'm going to order is right here, the tag buffet. You can make 30 tags, I believe it is, and it's beautiful. Everything comes with it except for the stamp set. You could use your own stamps or order the stamp set. So I'll be showing probably that to you a little later on. But right now I'm using the products out of our main catalog. And both these catalogs, the PDF of the catalogs, will be on my website, and my web address will be below. And also I have a host code here. If you would like to order with me, you would just go to that website and you could hit the shop button and you could use this host code. And when you do, I will send you a thank you gift. I do appreciate you supporting me in my hobby and business. So let's get going. Right now, we're going to be making a card with these elements. So you're going to start out with a piece of Whisper White cardstock. Let me just take my little sheet off of there. So you're going to start out with a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and this measures 8.5 by 5.5. And on the long side, it's scored at 4 1/4 and folded over. Then I have another piece of Whisper White cardstock, and I will give you the measurement of that. This one measures 4 inches by 5 1/4. Okay, and with that piece of cardstock, you are going to take the Scripty 3D embossing folder. So it's an extra thick one, and I'll open it up so you could see it. I don't know if you could see it against the white, but you're going to take that. You're going to put your cardstock in there, fold it up. Make sure you have the words going the right way. So I would use it like this. And this line here helps you line it up straight in the folder. And then you run it through your die cutting emboss machine. And you know what? Our new one is going to be available to customers starting in September. But right now, if you're a demonstrator, you can pre-order it. So if you're not a demonstrator, you can go to my website below and you can sign up to be a demonstrator. There's no obligations to stay with it, but you will get a discount on all your products and you will be able to pre-order. So it's a great thing to do. Okay, so I've got my two pieces here. This piece I'm just going to adhere down with our liquid glue. So I would put the glue on that and put it down there. And then let me show you my other pieces. And next, you're going to get a piece of scrap of Whisper White. You're going to stamp the flower on there. So that's this one right here. And you're going to stamp that in Tuxedo Black Memento ink. That's what I used. And then I colored this in with the blends. I used Pink Pirouette. I put the darker in the center and I moved the darker with the light one out a ways. I didn't color the whole flower in. And the Pink Pirouette actually is retired, so there's another pink. We offer another pink. And if I go to my catalog here, I can look that up real fast for you. Because I did look it up yesterday when I was making this card. So you would want to use Blushing Bride. That would be the closest. And I didn't have that right now. But that's the color you would probably want to use if you want to match this. And then I also used the Old Olive light and dark blends, and I colored in the leaves. And then I took the Cherry Blossoms dies. They are a bundle with this Forever Blooms stamp set. So this is it comes with all these dies here. But I'm going to use just this one. And as you could see, you're going to put your stamped image on your cut and emboss machine. And you're going to line up the die so it just outlines the image. And sometimes I take a little piece of washi tape and I'll tape it down there and there just to hold it in place. And then you run it through your die cut machine and you come out with that. Isn't that beautiful? When you do color with your blends, it does bleed through on the other side, but nothing comes off. They dry immediately. So when you're coloring, I just put scrap paper under my piece that I'm coloring. Okay, so now you've got that all cut out. Now you want a piece like this. So this one, I took another scrap piece of Whisper White and I used the Painted Labels dies. And you get all these dies with that one here. You get another couple of labels right there, a small circle. These cut out the flowers and you have two size leaves and a border also. But I use this nice round sketchy circle. And it also has stitching around the circle. So then you'd put this on your Whisper White cardstock, run it through your die cut machine, and you come out with that. Now, what I did there, I took the words Happy Birthday, so that's this one right there, and I took it from the Peaceful Moments stamp set. And I stamped right in the center, Happy Birthday, with the Memento ink, Tuxedo Black. Then I took a sponge dauber, and we offer those in the catalog too. They're little finger sponges. They're really cute. You get several in a package. And I used the Blushing Bride, because as you can see, that's very close to the Pink Pirouette that is retired. But the Blushing Bride is current. So I used that ink and I put my sponge dauber on it, tapped it off a little, and then started doing circles for the coloring. And I just colored around the outside of the circle, not really in the center. I wanted that to be a little more white. So what you're going to do with this card, like I said, you're going to adhere this down, and the liquid glue is the best one to use. And then you're going to put dimensionals. We sell mini dimensionals and regular size dimensionals. And what they are is just little foam pop-up tabs. See? It's just a little foam piece that will raise your piece up just slightly to give it more dimension. So you're going to put dimensionals on this, set it there. Then you're going to put you're going to lay your flower on the card and see where you might want it. That's probably a good layout. So now you want to put a dimensional under this leaf, on the edge of this flower, under this flower, under these leaves, you just don't want to put a dimensional on anything that's on the circle die cut piece, because that's already raised up. You just want to raise up what's going to be laying on the white cardstock there. And then you could add some our pretty jewels, the crystal clear jewels, and put 3 or 5 on that, even in the center of the flower if you want, and you have a beautiful card. So I hope that gives you some inspiration. And don't forget, my website is down below, and if you do want to order anything, this is my current host code. You could always find my current host code on my website under my specials. And I will always send you a thank you gift when you use that host code. I do appreciate you so much. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. And if you are a Stampin' Up! Customer already and you have ordered last month and you earned bonus coupons, don't forget you can use them right now through the end of August. So you want to use those, you don't want to lose them. So for now, have a wonderful day and happy stamping. See you next week. Bye-bye.